Hello everyone, welcome to the first Saturday of my whole entire channel series here. As you can see, my hair is cut. The video you are about to see was filmed on November 6, 2018, so it is almost a month old. But anyways, I at that point wasn't showing blood sugars because I wasn't on the Dexcom at that point. But my blood sugar was a little higher earlier. I did take 1 unit of rapid-acting insulin, and I am sitting comfortably at 130 and stable. So I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. 130 and stable, but without that being said, let's jump into today's video. I hope you enjoy. Hi everyone, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. And today's video is just me opening up my first time supplies of Dexcom supplies. I am getting trained on the Dexcom tomorrow, which for you guys, today is November 6, 2018, election day, so go vote if you haven't already. And I thought I would open up, kind of show you what my first impressions are of all the different things that are in here. I haven't had a chance to open it because I've been busy, but I figured I'd open up the supplies and just kind of get familiar with them before I go in for my training tomorrow. I am going through all the manuals and stuff so that I can kind of familiarize myself with how to do things. But with that being said, let's jump into the unboxing. So here is the box. Came in a Federal Express box. So I'm going to open that quick and I will be right back. Okay, now that I got this open up, I'm going to rip out the first thing. And the first thing I see is... looks like the transmitter. This is the transmitter box. I don't want to show any private information, that's why I'm just kind of holding it like that. But I think a lot of you know what the transmitter looks like. It's kind of a thin little metallic device that's kind of shaped like this. And that's what sends the information to your receiver for your blood glucose reading. So that's my first transmitter that you replace every 3 months. So this is, again, this is an initial unboxing, but I kind of want to do maybe my first impressions after I've used it for a while. Maybe how to insert it. And maybe I thought I'd vlog a little bit on the day I go to train, which for me will be tomorrow. But you might not see these videos until a little longer just because I am doing the daily videos for Diabetes Awareness Month, so I hope you are enjoying those so far, but until you see this video, at least you know what date this is, so you're not kind of confused as to the timing of these things. I'll pull out the second thing out of here, and it looks like the receiver. Yep. So again, I'm covering up private information, but this is the receiver. And if I open it up, it should be in here. I'll give you guys a sneak peek of what that looks like. Ooh, it's very pretty. Ooh. Still got the screen protector on it and everything. But it's pretty small, so like my hand is, I have kind of small hands and small fingers, but you can see it kind of, just kind of sits in the palm of your hand. It's, I would say it's like a couple inches wide by a few 3.5 inches long. It's pretty tiny. Oh, it looks like they give you cool cases too, so you can choose between, it looks like pink and blue for like they're kind of like a silicone rubbery flexible case so that you don't like damage it. I hope they get a screen protector for it too, so guys, let me know if you suggest anything to like protect the screen, or if you found good screen protectors. Let me know. I'm curious to know if you use those kind of things. I plan on using both my phone and my receiver just because if my phone were to die, it would be nice to know where my blood sugars are with my receiver, and vice versa. If my receiver dies, I have my phone. I kind of want to use both. I know some people only use one or the other, and that's totally okay, but I'm one of those that would rather have both and know that I can use both at any time, or at least know that I have an option in case one were to fail on me or something like that. It looks like you get a green charging cord. It's actually kind of a nice cable. It's a really thick cable. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is a thick charging cable. Like, that is gonna be tough and durable. And it looks like this is like the block you use. Yep, this is the brick, charging brick, and it says Dexcom on it. So that's that, and it looks like the last thing that I see in this box is the Start Here setup guide. So I'll be going over this and stuff so that I'm prepared for tomorrow. I've been kind of looking at the videos. I have my Dexcom account set up. I have the apps installed. I'll charge my receiver, so I am set to go for training tomorrow. So I'm excited for that. And I think the last thing we got to discuss is the sensors. But I'm going to put this stuff back quick, and I will be back to show you the sensors. And the final thing is the sensors, like I had said previous. Don't mind me, my box is kind of like right in front of my knees, and I'm kind of filming with my wall closet behind me, so excuse that. But here are these sensors. Let me just block private information. So these are what the sensors and the applicators look like. This would be your the sensor is like where my ring finger is. I'll kind of wiggle it, and then where my index finger is, that's what the sensor or the applicator looks like for the sensors. So I'll open it up and just show you one. So it looks like they give you a getting started booklet to kind of help you along. And then I get 3 of them, so this is like a 1-month supply I get. I get mine by the month supply just because it's a little easier that way, then I don't mix them up and that nothing expires or gets used before it should kind of thing. But I will show you guys what it looks like. And I'm just going to cover up the code here. I don't know if anybody, whatever, but that's what they look like. My doctor's information is still on the back of this. I have no clue why that they stickered all this stuff up. I'm kind of annoyed at that I gotta hold it like this, but that's okay. Big deal, but all that stuff is there. But you can see what that looks like. And the size of the actual like sensor is about like this. It's pretty small. I'd say it's about 1.5 inches wide by almost 2 inches long. But it's real ovally and very narrow. It's very tiny. I don't think it's going to be an issue to wear that. But that is what is all in the first official unboxing of the Dexcom G6. I am super excited to use this. I'm sick and tired of poking my fingers all the time. And even though I try to minimize the pokes as much as possible, it will still be nice to see what certain things happen. And obviously weird things can happen too, where you think you're going to eat something and your blood sugar is just going to rise and fall. Well, your blood sugar could rise and drop and rise and drop and rise and then shoot really high and then drop again. You don't know what your trends are every 5 minutes because you don't, most of us don't check our blood sugar every 5 minutes with a meter. So again, this will be an interesting thing for me. I will still probably have to get comfortable with it and learn to kind of trust the technology to show me what my blood sugar is and stuff. So I definitely will still be using my meter for quite some time. And even if I get comfortable, I still think I will be testing manually with my meter at least 1 or 2 times a day just to make sure the meter's working fine and that this is still, that everything is working good with this and that the numbers aren't like 50 milligrams per deciliter off or something where it's, you know, 100 to 150 is 2 totally different treatment decisions for me. If me at 150, I need a half a unit. At 100, I'm perfect, you know, because my blood sugar target's lower than a lot of people's. I don't know. Maybe some people's are higher or lower than mine. I don't know. I'm going to do a whole video on how the whole blood sugar target sets work and like your sensitivity to insulin and all that, so that'd be cool. Let me know what kind of continuous glucose monitor you use down in the comments, or if you use the G6 and have used it for a while, give me some tips, advice, anything. I'll take any advice you can give me. Good insertion sites, how to keep the sensor on for the full 10 days without it falling off, tips and techniques to get through, you know, the whole entire process as fast as possible. Your experience with how accurate it is, please let me know. Again, I want to do a whole list of videos just solely on my Dexcom G6 and kind of maybe comparing it to my meter, maybe like I said, first impressions, and then maybe after I've had it for a while, so you guys can kind of see how that goes, how to insert it, all kinds of things so that you guys gotta get a whole realm of Dexcom G6, and this will help you too if you are newly diagnosed and are looking into a continuous glucose monitor, that you will be able to decide what kind of continuous glucose monitor is best for you. I'm not saying the Dexcom is the only best option out there. I personally went with it. My doctor recommended it to me. I did some research and I thought it would be the most appropriate for me with my lifestyle. There are other ones like the Freestyle Libre and I don't know, like Medtronic has their Enlight Guardian sensors that kind of go along with their pumps. So again, there's all different types of options for you, but let me know if you are with Dexcom and you want to give me any tips or tricks. That's fine with me. Or if you are, this would be good too, if you are on the G5 and are interested in going to the G6 but aren't kind of sure what to expect or experience, you can kind of lean on me for that because I'm learning as I go with this too. I was diagnosed almost 4 months ago with type 1 diabetes, so therefore I'm new to this whole game, and I'm gonna, you guys, like I said before, and when I had told you I'd opened up my social media, that you're gonna be basically with me on this whole entire journey from start to finish. So Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you have not. My social links will always be linked down below. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to turn on that little notification bell so that you never miss when I upload. Until the next video, take care, God bless, and I will see you for another video. Bye, everybody.